everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
Look.
Sorry.
It's been...
Are you raising yourself? Because then I have to raise myself.
Yes, you got to raise yourself because, yes, there we go. I'm sorry that we did not have an episode out last week. Let us quickly explain. I was sick. Our family dog died. It was a mess of a week.
Yeah, it was a mess of a week. So we do apologize for the fact that there was no episode.
And we didn't tell you.
Yeah, we also went a little radio silent about that.
Yeah. Well, because we're going through it a little bit. We weren't happy about it.
No.
We weren't happy about it, so we're sorry. But we're back in action.
Yeah.
We're doing great. Things are good.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. Are you doing good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I love the eyeshadow, man.
Thank you. I saw a video where somebody did blue eyeshadow, and I said I could do blue eyeshadow if I wanted to.
You know what's crazy is normally the colors, blue, grays, whatever, like they go with our eyes so our eyes don't stand out. But I'm telling you, today, this look, they're popping. They're popping.
I appreciate it.
Yep, you look like a dolphin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you make a sound?
I tried to.
I thought I couldn't tell if you were sipping your cup of coffee or if you were...
That's how I sip?
No, well, you were doing the motion of sipping the coffee while you made the sound, so couldn't tell if it was a squeaky cup.
No, I was trying to do a dolphin sound.
Oh.
What's your best one?
No, wait. Right? So the... Okay, all right, look. This is horrendous for the people just listening. For the people just listening, please drive safe while
Your
listening.
first one sounded like a dolphin in a garbage disposal.
So that's a good band name. Dolphin in a garbage disposal.
Could have shortened it. Garbage disposal dolphin.
Yeah, you could. You could. But you won't.
You won't.
But you
won't.
won't
name a band either thing, actually.
No.
Should we get into the news?
We have the news. Oh my God.
What?
Sorry, I just got a note from TCU Giving. We went to Texas Christian University for college. What's your best advice for TCU's class of 2023, our newest alums? Please reply and help them lead on in their next chapter. My best advice?
My best advice? Figure it out.
My best.
Figure it out yourself. You'll
my
feel better.
best advice.
I've got nothing.
Is you know what? No, because there are so many alumni that are probably relying still on their parents or whatever, and yada yada yada. Make your own money and the generational wealth.
Yeah, make your own money.
Go fucking do your own thing,
jackasses.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
honestly, they're all rich. Okay.
The news.
The news. Okay.
Do you want me to start?
Feel free to start. Go ahead.
Grandson accompanies his 93-year-old grandma to visit all 63 national parks, calling it the greatest privilege of my life.
Wow.
All 63?
All 63? The greatest privilege?
Is that necessary? Could we have done 5 or 6 and been okay? Did we need to go to every single one? I feel like I'm not enjoying things when I have it as a task like that. I'm just trying to get to 63. I'm not, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's not really. It's like when when you're eating a bowl of when you're eating cereal, and you're full, but you got the rest of the box left, and it's not that much. So you're like, I'm just gonna have a little bit more of a bowl.
Right.
Gonna have a little more of the bowl.
Right.
Not really enjoying it as much as I did the first go around.
No.
But I need to knock this out of the park.
I'm wondering, like, did grandma want this? Or did the kid want it?
Who wanted it?
Who wanted it? The 93-year-old grandmother wanted to go to all 63 national parks.
I mean, it also depends on the grandmother. Is she, like, able to fucking do shit? Or is she like, wait, you know?
This one looks like the last one.
Another park. Nice.
I love the park.
I can't see. Yeah.
Could you imagine if, like, the 63 national parks they're talking about are actually just, like, regular parks? Not.
Oh, like she's just going to, like, Pan Pacific Park?
Yeah.
Like she's not really going to a national park. She's just... That would be very silly.
That would be something that I think a grandmother would enjoy more.
Yeah, you just sit,
You just sit.
feed the pigeons.
That type of deal.
Yeah, that type of deal.
It was supposed to be an uplifting story. But as
But,
always,
as always.
I'll take it and I'll kill it. Without a
Kill
problem.
it.
Kill the joy within it.
Yeah, right. Got it. Jeez. All right. So I wanted to talk about this because I thought it was interesting that they even did it. Target is removing certain items from its stores and making other changes to its LGBTQ plus merchandise nationwide ahead of Pride Month after an intense backlash from some customers, including violent confrontations with its workers. And I know that a lot of people have heard about this, but I just did want to talk about it for a second.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody that was a member of this community was seeing the bullshit long ago when they started capitalizing
Yeah.
and making a massive section
yeah.
for Pride.
Yeah, a few years ago, it was very much so like, wow, brands are really, like, honestly, like, this is a little ridiculous. Now you guys are just trying to make coin off of,
Yeah.
our shit. There were a couple of things that I read up on this. There were rumors going around that they had the swimsuits, the tuck-friendly swimsuits in the kids section, which they did not.
Which I just want to, for those of you listening that don't know, tuck friendly means you could tuck your fucking nuts or whatever, right?
Yeah. It's
And then-
essentially so that it doesn't look as though you
Have a dick.
have a penis. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
no.
I know that my lingo for it is going
Right.
to be as scientific or appropriate for the whatever,
Sure,
but
definitely.
yeah.
But
I'm an ally!
They had a swimsuit that was in the adult section. That it was rumored online that it was in the kids section, which is not the truth. A lot of people. The thing is, right, is that a lot of people might say, "Oh, Target's putting it in the back because they actually don't care about us. They actually, whatever. They're just trying to make money. They don't care if it's a." Listen. Some of that may be entirely true. However, if you are an establishment where you are getting complaints in southern states in regards to employees' safety, what do you want them to do?
Yeah.
What do you want them to do? Because people get mad about shit that you wouldn't believe that has nothing to do with political or religious ideologies at all.
Yeah.
So just imagine in these states where people are closed-minded or conservative or whatever the hell, them walking around being irate and talking to employees and to staff as though the staff has anything to do with the product that's being put inside the store.
Yeah.
I mean, the company has to do something. So what do you want? Them to take it out entirely? Them to put police officers in? What do you want them to do? Because I think the easiest thing that they said was, okay, maybe in some of our stores we don't put it at the forefront of everything. And, we put it in the back or something. I don't know what the right answer is. Unfortunately, the country is too fucking divided on this shit. And therefore, when there's so much division like that, people are going to get angry and they're going to do things that are out of line and unreasonable.
What
the
I
company
wanna
has to
know
take action.
Is what are the sales on that swimsuit? Is it that much of a loss if we pull the swimsuit? That's what I do want to know.
Put it online. Do we
Put it
have to
on
have it on in the store?
Yeah, I mean, but it's like, are we, like, if there are so many people coming to Target to buy it there at Target. Now, I will say this. I do not know that many trans people that love shopping at Target to begin with. I mean, I just don't.
neither
It's
do I.
a basic store.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so it's like, normally, most of the trans people I know have kind of better style than Target.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it's
It's like also, I mean, are you that mad that the stuff is at the back when it's a jumpsuit that just says gay on the back of it? Like, are you that mad you don't walk in and it's immediately at your grab to get that?
I want to talk to the gay guy that's also putting on that gay jumpsuit. I want to be like, are you serious? This is where you decided to get your pride shit at Target? You couldn't go to WeHo and you couldn't bebop around the stores down there? Give it to an actual gay fucking home,
you have to give it to Target.
You have to give it to Target.
Who doesn't do anything for you except write gay on the back of it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that these these the sales are skyrocketing. I want to see the sales. If it's true that these tuck swimsuits are selling like
flying off the
shelves.
Yeah. You know what they're doing? They're flying off the shelves because conservatives are going in and putting them in the kids department. So it looks like they're off the shelves. But they're actually putting them in another spot for their own photography.
Some like weird conservative is like telling their kid, they're like, just put this on. I need to prove a point. Just put this on. I know you don't even have any of that.
I'm putting that an employee told you to wear it.
And, yeah, say an employee at Target told you to put this on. Also, higher your voice. Raise the octave a little bit, son. Commit to the bit.
Say they offered you a bottle of pills. Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it. They gave you Ozempic. If you tried on this tuck swimsuit. I mean, really.
I mean, honestly.
But also, I do also beg this question is, who has the fucking time to go into Target and cause a stir?
Losers.
This is what I want to ask the people that are all like, oh, like as conservatives, they're always like, oh, we work the hardest. It seems like y'all got a lot of time on your hands to be running around Target, touching the crotch of swimsuits, being like, is it tuck?
I mean, hey, listen, I won't lie. I'm a straight woman, okay? Did I go?
You're a what?
Did I go into Target when they first upped their display? Did I walk in and go, jeez, there's a lot of gay stuff?
Oh yeah. No. I thought the same thing. I went,
whoa, the section's big this year.
Holy guacamole.
Which I'm not saying
It's a bad thing.
It's a bad
but it is a massive section.
It's big. It's a big section.
That's what I'm saying. If someone could provide me the sales that justify the section, then okay. Because I'll tell you this right now. In terms of Target, I never see anyone wearing Sugar Fix. I never see anyone wearing that brand.
No.
What is selling in Target? I don't
know
right now. I don't know. It's the muumuus. It's got to be the big flowy dresses where people are like, I feel a little bloated today. I'm going to wear this. I think that's their number one seller.
Yeah.
And maybe the regular swimsuits.
Yeah, maybe.
But besides that, I don't know anyone that's like, thank God I got all of my jewelry at Target.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it's very standard. Everything is very standard that they have in there.
Also, it's like Target, I feel like, is for a certain demographic.
Sure.
Walmart is for the people.
Yeah.
Well, and you don't see a big thing in Walmart, do you?
No, you don't.
And I'll tell you this.
You're not gonna.
You're not gonna. They're like, I'm sorry.
Hey, we're not doing all this.
We're not doing all this. You can find a rainbow in the flag section.
If you really want to go all the way over there. But we don't know where it is, that section. You got to go all the way around the store. Five times to find it.
I don't know. You want to wear rainbow clothing? Okay, grab a red shirt, blue pants, yellow shoes.
Figure it out.
I don't know. We're Walmart. And we're a house undivided. We're here for the broke. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, well.
But
I'm glad we
until
talked
they
about
open
that.
something up.
Oh, yeah.
Once Walmart, and I'll tell you this, if Walmart even does something like that.
I know it won't be good. Another story.
Okay.
There was a train that was delayed, and passengers were really unhappy about it. It was traveling back from London to Bath. I don't even know where Bath is. Anyway.
London
to Bath. Anyway, so it was caught on camera that there was this guy who had been drinking a lot, but he was like a younger guy, and he had a crossword puzzle, and the crowd went nuts because instead of everybody being irritated about the train being delayed, all of the train was participating in the crossword puzzle.
Hell yeah.
And I love that.
I love
so
that.
much.
I love
I
that.
love standard camaraderie like that. It's just great. It's just great.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Finally, people coming together.
Yeah.
In London.
And you know what clue number 5 was?
Tell me.
Store that's putting in tuck-friendly swimsuits in the kids section. I'm kidding.
Oh. Target.
G-R-G-E-T.
You're not going to believe what number
It was
5
a conservative.
You're not going to believe what number 5
crossword
was.
puzzle.
Store we're going to burn down in a few weeks. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, but I thought that was a kind little story.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
It's a great story. A man is facing charges after police say he intentionally dumped thousands of construction screws along a busy Massachusetts road, causing damage to the tires of many vehicles. Peter Vasconcelos, 56 of Freetown, was arrested Tuesday on charges including operating a vehicle after their license was revoked, operating a vehicle with a revoked registration, and uninsured operation, according to the Freetown Police Department. Here's what I'm saying. I understand that he shouldn't have done it.
Sure.
I understand the tires, the damage, the frustration, the whatever. But I was watching Despicable Me, The Rise of Gru, last night. And this seems like some classic villain work. This seems like cartoonish work.
Yeah.
Where he let all them go and he said, "Screw it, boys!" And then he blasted off in his unregistered truck.
Yeah, there has to be a little bit of appreciation for the goofiness of it all.
Yeah, because it's like you're not real. I mean, you're harming people, but no one died. I mean,
Did anybody die?
no one died. It's just the tires all popped,
Yeah.
which is funny to watch probably happen. I mean,
Right, sure.
He probably, this is how I imagine it. Binoculars, watching the road, watching people drive over. I can imagine from his perspective the confusion of people where they get out of the car and they go, what? What in the heck
happened?
And him and his little sidekick. I'm just imagining Gru. I'm imagining Gru do this. Which, by the way, I do have to get through the rest of that movie. It was pretty good. Making me giggle.
That's good.
Well, I mean, he's hilarious. Gru is...
Well, I know, but you're in the middle of a story.
It doesn't matter. Gru is hilarious. And we've been told we look like Gru.
We have been told that.
Which I don't think is an insult anymore after seeing how fucking funny he is.
Sure. I mean, if somebody said you behave like Gru, then it's like, okay, that's funny. Look like him? Look like him. They're talking about our nose and our face construction. They're talking about the shape of our face and how our side profile is absolutely horrendous.
We have round heads, big noses.
Kelly and I have the
huge
worst side profile of all fucking time. And I don't even want to change it. It's not as though I want to get surgery so that it changes.
No.
I forever want to be reminded that I am human and I am to be humble when I look at my side profile.
I think my side profile is part of what makes us. If we were stunning in terms of just like picture perfect, we wouldn't be having fun here, would we?
No, we wouldn't.
When you're that pretty, you just don't think certain thoughts.
Like we get to make fun of people because look at our side profiles.
Yeah.
If we were stunning at every angle, you're a bitch if you make fun of people.
Exactly.
We have a struggle. You see it when all we have to do is turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're like, whoa,
they're going through it day in and day out.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my next story.
Yep, go ahead.
New York cop grabs suicidal passenger in first rescue of its kind on Staten Island Ferry. Is it bad for me to say that someone jumping off the Staten Island Ferry, I am shocked that this is the first time.
I'm shocked at the first time. And would that automatically kill you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if it would.
I feel like we watch pirates jump off of ships all the time.
Yeah. You should have been fine, buddy. Maybe he just wanted to jump and go into the water. No, he's in jeans and a very long t-shirt.
Yeah, no, he probably thought it would. But, I mean, here's the bummer, though. You land in the water. What if you're fine in the water? Now what are you going to do? Just force yourself to drown?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mimic him killing himself.
No.
But you see what I'm saying?
I mean, technically, it wouldn't be him mimicking him because he never got to do it.
He never got to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank God. Someone stopped him.
I know. It's one of those things, it is funny because they're all wearing helmets and like life vests going to get him. And,
But also, I feel like a New York cop grabbing you on the Staten Island ferry. He's not like, are you okay? It's what the hell are you thinking? What are you doing?
there's people on the ferry right now.
We got kids on the fucking ferry. You're going to kill yourself on the fucking ferry?
Imagine how that's going to look in regards to your family.
You look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous. And
a
now
nice-
this is going to be on the news and stuff. Why don't we make this a happy ending and you fucking come inside with me?
Go to therapy. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. You ruin everybody's day. Everybody was planning on having a nice day on the Staten Island ferry, and here you are trying to jump off of it? Get your ass inside.
Get your ass inside. Call your mom.
Call your mom.
Shut up.
And then 10 years from now, that guy's going to be like, that cop saved my life.
That cop changed my trajectory.
He's Southern. For some reason. He's Southern, goes to Staten Island one time, wants to kill himself. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. If I were not from Staten Island, I went to Staten Island, I'd be like, I don't know.
Maybe
about
I
all
should
this.
call it.
Maybe this
If
is.
this is what's out there.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible. Going to hell.
You know something? Never been to Staten Island.
Never been.
Never been.
Never going. You want to know why? Because if I went, I'd want to kill.
Because if I went, I'd want to fucking die.
I'm kidding. This is not funny. Said not funny. Okay. Speaking of not funny, a teenager is accused of setting a fire that killed 19 fellow students in Guyana.
Jesus Christ.
She was angry that her phone was taken away as punishment for seeing an older man. Doors had been locked overnight to prevent girls from sneaking out, according to the fire, so she set it on fire because
So she killed all of her friends?
literally, what a crazy dumb bitch. What are you? What?
What? Psychopath.
I know.
If I died at the hands of some loser like that,
Well, especially at some loser who was fallen victim to an older man.
yeah.
I mean, you're setting everyone on fire because you decided to date a pedophile. God, talk about no accountability.
Like, what's the court gonna be like? Well, she was embarrassed.
She didn't want anyone to tell anybody.
What a fucking nightmare.
What a horrible story.
What a horrible story.
Isn't
I'm
that
laughing
a story
because
where there is no humor
there's-
in it at all,
there's
but
nothing funny about
there's
that.
nothing funny. It's insane.
This is total defense mechanism, me laughing
Yeah.
right now. I can't handle
Isn't that wild?
That's so bad.
But then I was also thinking about it and I was like, you lock all the doors at night so nobody can get out? Sounds like we were waiting for a bad situation.
There's so much going on here.
There's so much going
There's
on.
so much going on. None of it's good. It's got the worst ending you can possibly imagine.
Yeah.
19 people dead.
Yep. Not only 19 people, 19
Kids.
like high schoolers.
Yeah. Insane.
Isn't that insane?
That is insane.
Anyway, you want to do this or
Horrible
that?
Story. Sure. We're doing.
It is a horrible story.
We're doing cartoon dads.
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty. Timmy Turner's dad or Jimmy Neutron's dad?
Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree. I think Timmy's dad is kind of a dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember what Timmy's dad looks like in
I'll
my
show
head.
it to you. It's not.
I know that Jimmy Neutron's dad had the collection of ducks.
Yes.
And that I really enjoyed. Timmy's dad. Yeah, no, fuck him.
Yeah, Timmy's dad is a dog.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
is. I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
I don't like the shape of his head.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron's dad collects the ducks. Hugh Beaumont Neutron.
Yeah, he's
Clueless, dim-witted, but good-natured. He is good-natured.
he is good natured.
Yeah, I'm a huge Jimmy
Tall
Neutron.
and skinny, he's packing.
What? Tall and skinny, he's packing? I don't know. Is he wearing one of those?
Innocently bought it. Thought it would provide for him to like swim faster.
Yeah, probably. He'd be like, I bet this is very aerodynamic. Knowing Jimmy Neutron's dad?
Jimmy Neutron's dad. He doesn't know what's going on.
He's worried about speed, functionality.
I go with Jimmy Neutron's dad. For
me
sure.
too. Go ahead.
Nigel Thornberry or Fred Flintstone?
Fred Flintstone. It's like not even. And I look.
It's not even what? A competition?
It's not a competition because
really?
I think Nigel Thornberry is a good joke. He's a good joke.
God, he would drive me crazy.
Drive me up the wall. Fred Flintstone. I'm dating Fred Flintstone. I am not. Fred Flintstone doesn't.
What are you talking about? You're dating Barney.
No, I am not. No, I'm not.
Who's Barney?
I do not know, but I know that Fred Flintstone, a man who is consistently frustrated by his own fault, would be my boyfriend.
That's fair.
That's Fred Flintstone, who loves to gamble. I know Fred. I know Fred. Barney? I don't know who Barney would be.
Barney
in our
is
lives.
such a side character, dude.
Barney just does not carry enough weight
No.
in the production.
You know what it is? It's because he's blonde.
They made him a blonde and they gave him beadier eyes
Yeah.
than the rest of the group.
Blonde dudes have a hard time.
Blonde dudes do have a hard time and they get a lot of shit from people
Yeah.
for being blonde men, but it's not their fault.
It's not.
No.
It's not. And it's only hot if they like bleach it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're my boyfriend, I like his blonde hair.
Oh, I forgot he had blonde hair.
Yeah, if my boyfriend all of a sudden came in with brown hair, I'd be like, whoa!
No. He needs to. He's
a blonde.
He's a blonde.
But
Yeah.
not a blonde. It fits.
It does fit. It
Yeah.
does fit.
Yeah. All right.
Fred Flintstone wins.
Fred Flintstone does win. Homer or Peter Griffin?
Homer.
I go Homer too.
I go Homer.
And it's not because I don't love Peter Griffin.
Me neither.
But-
Both of them are stupid.
So stupid. But Homer has a bit more of an air of, I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
Peter is an idiot.
I trust Homer more.
I trust Homer. Peter is a jackass. Homer is a lovable moron. They're two different things. But I also think as a dad, Homer does better.
Yeah. Definitely.
Peter does nothing.
Nothing.
For that family.
Nothing at all. He is an absolute dick.
He's a constant pill. I don't know what it is. And I don't know how Lois does it.
I don't know how Lois does it either. And people compare me to Lois all the time.
Really?
Which, yes. All the time. All
You're
the time.
not like Lois.
That's true. And I could see my husband being somebody like Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I don't know. They said something stupid. Of course they did. Because they're stupid. It's my stupid fucking husband.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like I relate more to Marge and Homer.
Yeah.
Because no matter what happens in my relationship, I'm always like, it's okay.
Yeah. Kelly is very where I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want somebody who I can be like, what the hell at? I don't want somebody who I have to like fucking dance around their fucking feelings. I don't want them to feel like they have to dance around mine either.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe that's the big difference between
Yeah.
me and you.
You like a healthy relationship. I like being angry at the person I love the most.
I was gonna say I'm Marge and you're Lois, but
Oh.
if you want to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Mufasa or Goofy?
Mufasa or Goofy?
Mufasa or Goofy?
Here's the thing.
This is kind of a hard one. It's harder than you'd think it would be.
This is a hard one because Mufasa was a great father.
Yes.
Goofy is a good dad.
Yeah.
The question was cartoon dads.
What the fuck?
Goofy is a great dad.
Mufasa was a dad too.
He was a father. There's a difference. There's a difference between the two.
There's a difference maybe character-wise, but like they are both technically the same thing.
I go Goofy.
is
You want to know why? Because at least he's alive.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm just saying, if you got to rank two,
If
I'm
you're
gonna
out
go
there
with
and
the
your
one
dad, if you're out there and your dad is dead, it doesn't mean that your dad isn't great.
That's not what I said.
That's. Did you guys hear it?
That's not what I said.
I'm choosing Goofy because he's alive. Oh, you just want a man because he's not dead?
Well, I think that in order for him to continue his impact as a great father and a great whatever, he should be alive.
So legends do die in your eyes.
No. I pick Goofy. It doesn't matter. I'm not explaining myself anymore. I pick Goofy.
I just was hoping for another reason other than he's alive.
Funny.
Okay, there you go.
He's funny. He takes his son camping. He knows how to dance.
I go Goofy.
Yeah. What? All right. Hank Hill or the dad from Bob's Burgers, who I don't remember the name
Hank Hill.
Really?
Absolutely.
I agree.
I love Hank Hill.
I like Hank Hill too.
Hank Hill's a good man.
I like the Bob's Burgers characters.
Me too.
But they more so don't feel like humans. They
no, they don't. They feel more like
Pixar
like
blob.
meeps.
Yeah.
They don't feel like real people.
No.
And I mean, none of them are real people, but
So what matters?
So I have another one that includes Hank Hill.
Okay.
Hank Hill or Bob Parr, the dad in Mr. Incredibles.
In Mr. Incredibles?
Or The Incredibles, sorry. In Mr. Incredible.
Oh, Bob Parr.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Incredible, well, first of all, is incredible. But watching him in The Incredibles 2 is hilarious.
Yeah.
He's great. He's a great dad.
He's a great dad. And he loves his family more than fucking anything.
He's a better dad than Hank Hill.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm going Mr. Incredible.
Hank
I didn't
Hill
think
is
I
a
would.
relatable dad.
Yeah.
But Mr. Incredible is
incredible.
The guy's great. Yeah.
Bob Parr. Absolutely.
Bob Parr. Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. I have an egg on my face. What do you got?
I have an I've changed.
All right. Go ahead.
My I've changed. It's very simple this week. Listen, I used to be the type of person, no matter what, when I went into the bathroom at a busy bar, all that stuff, I would squat. I wouldn't take the time to do anything else. I would just squat real quick, go to the bathroom, and leave. Now, I am setting up my toilet paper. I am putting the seat cover down, and I am sitting, my friend.
I am taking place on my throne.
I am sitting.
Yes.
I don't care anymore.
I'm with you.
You wanted me to not take the extra 30 seconds? You should have gotten here 30 seconds sooner if you had to piss that bad. I'm taking my 2 minutes I have in here of peace.
Of silence.
Okay? Of silence.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm not squatting anymore. Like I'm fucking 19.
No.
I'm sitting.
I'm going to sit. You gave me this chair. I'm going to sit on this chair. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sit even if I don't have to go number 2.
No, me too. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sitting.
I'm sitting.
I check my phone, look around.
I'm going to take a second.
I'm going
to
to
read.
I'm going to read what's written on the stall.
Yeah.
Look around, enjoy my time.
I'm not going to be obnoxious about it.
No.
But I think I used to, especially if there was a line, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I got to get out of here as soon as possible. No.
Not anymore, huh?
Not
I'll rush
anymore.
if there's a line.
Huh?
I'll rush if there's a line.
Oh, I mean, I'll rush. But, yeah, for the most part, I'm not.
I'm taking out my iPad if there's a line.
I'm reading a book.
I'm setting up my other chair. I'm putting a stool up so I can put my feet up.
But yeah, that's how I've changed.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. I have an egg on my face.
Okay.
I would like to talk about the cat's Meow. We went to Vegas for our birthday.
Yeah.
And
we're 30 now, by the way.
We're 30 now, and a birthday is done. We have milked it, okay?
This birthday has been so long.
So long, and it's done now, which I'm very happy about. I'm 30, I'm here, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we were in Vegas, we heard about this karaoke place called Cat's Meow. And it was claimed as like the place you go to do karaoke.
Yes, I looked it up and said it was like the top karaoke bar. You gotta go. It was right where we were staying on Fremont.
So I had been kind of feeling like I was maybe getting a cold or getting sick or like whatever, but powering through it. It's Vegas. We're going out.
Yeah.
And we decided to go to the Cat's Meow after dinner. And that place is the worst.
It's the worst.
It's like, what, $10 to get in?
It's $10 to get in between every single song that people sing, they not only have the person who is putting people's songs on, they have an MC who, in between each song that a customer sang, they sang an entire song and that did about 3 to 5 minutes of crowd work.
Crowd work at karaoke is, if you thought crowd work at comedy shows was bad, then fucking buckle up.
We were there for hours before we sang. We were there for probably 2 hours before we sang?
And we were number like 4 and 5.
Yeah, it was obnoxious.
It was awful. But so I'm like trying to enjoy myself. I'm like, you know what? Like, let me just get everybody around to shots.
We're here. We're here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get us around to lemon drop shots, which I watched her make them, and I was like, this is straight alcohol. There's no whatever. So, but I'm like, you know what? No, we're dancing. We're having. I take one sip, and I'm like, I'm going to throw up right now.
You haven't been doing shots lately, too.
Yeah, and I don't think they're meant for me.
That's okay.
I don't think they're meant for me. I don't know. Lately, I just have not been loving drinking as much.
That's okay.
I don't know what it is. A cider I like.
Yeah.
Or like a fun drink.
I think we've just been doing a lot.
Yeah.
I think
tired.
you're just tired. Yeah.
Anyways, took one sip, threw up in the place. Like,
she threw up immediately on the awning. It was like this awning to the outside, but she threw up inside.
And then I did the classic of acting as though I did not just do that.
Which Kelly has done before.
I kind of throw up like a dog. Because I don't know if you know much about when dogs throw up, but they throw up silently, and then for a lot of the time, and then they just stare at you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
And so
you throw up a lot more than I do. So much more than I do.
I have a horrible stomach.
I never throw up.
Yeah. So anyways, I throw up. I tell Bruce, I go, I could stay. He goes, no, you can't. He goes, we have to go. He takes me back to the room. I get a neti pot. I do the neti pot. I'm laying there, and I'm like not drunk. I'm just like, well,
I got put to bed.
I got put to bed, egg on my face. And then I guess after I left, someone asked Allie.
Oh, yeah, the MC looked at me and was like, is your sister not going to sing because she's the one who threw up? And I was like, I'm not ratting out my sister. I will not. So I think maybe you got it twisted, lady. Because my loyalty belongs to the girl back in bed. And, but yeah, Kelly apparently, like, Bruce was like, you need to go. Like, you're going to get kicked out. And Kelly was like, but it was an accident. As if the whole place was like, that girl threw up out of spite. She hates us all. So she puked with malicious intent.
I will say this. I am sorry that someone had to clean it up. I'm sorry someone had to clean it up. What I am not sorry about is doing it on that place.
Yeah, the Cat's Meow deserved puke on it.
Yep. I should have done like a hairball.
You should have.
Yep. All right.
We've got beef?
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
I have beef with two things. First thing. I have a problem with people who act like a wild animal will not kill them.
Yeah.
I have a problem with these people.
Yeah.
I have a problem with these people who go out, unless you're Steve fucking Irwin reincarnated, okay, who also died by an animal, okay? I don't want anyone to get that confused. All right? It was a tragedy, of course.
It's like you're not Steve Irwin, and even he got.
Exactly.
What
It's
are you
like the
thinking?
same thing with people thinking that their Coke doesn't have anything in it when Mac Miller's dealer gave him shit with fucking fentanyl in it. It's like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Your luck is going to run out, okay?
It always runs out.
It always runs out. So, what drives me crazy is that people who are just like, oh yeah, did you hear the story about the woman who had a chimp for 40 years and then the chimp ripped its face off? Like, yeah, it's a fucking chimp. It's a chimp.
It's a chimpanzee.
It's a chimpanzee.
What are you doing?
If they're in the zoo, they shouldn't get close to you. That's how I see it.
Girl.
Okay?
Yep.
A bar.
I mean, first of all, write it down. Second of all, absolutely.
It's the same with like when people go to Montana and they're like, oh, I got so close to a bear. Why?
Why?
It's a bear.
It don't like you.
It does not like you.
It does not want anything to do with you. And if you get near its babies, it's going to fuck you up.
Like, you are not Christopher Robin. This is not Winnie the Pooh.
Grow up. Take your little picture with your little iPhone and fuck off.
And dip. Run. Because these things, I mean, people are like, oh, they understand like certain movements. Okay, all right. You shouldn't be trying to communicate with anybody who just understands certain movements. Because what does that do? Can you talk to the thing? No.
Also, can I tell you this? How often do you have miscommunication with even just fucking customer service people?
That's what I'm saying.
You think you're going to properly communicate with a bear?
With a bear? You're stupid.
You're stupid.
I have no remorse for these people who are like, oh yeah, I went fishing by myself in the middle of fucking Yosemite and then a fucking bear came out and it attacked me and I can't believe that this happened.
What do you mean? You're in its house.
I don't feel bad for you.
There's a reason the bear doesn't come knocking on your fucking door.
It knows you have a gun.
Yeah. So stupid.
It's so stupid. Yeah, I got a problem with it. My second thing that I have beef with, real quick, I just want to say.
No, go ahead.
I just want to say, Miss Doja Cat.
The Skechers thing?
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I know weeks ago she made some tweet about how her last two albums, her pop albums, were money grabs or whatever. I just want to say, did you think realistically that your fan base thought your lyricism about writing dick was profound or something?
Oh.
Nobody thought it was fucking art, hon.
No.
Everybody was walking around going, this is something to dance to for the entire summer. That's
bops.
it.
The bops.
They're bops.
Oh, so you regret it so much? Give the money back.
Yeah, give the money back.
Give the money back. Give the money to the children.
How about that?
How about that?
But it's like, honestly, what do you think this is? And on top of that, if your next album that you put out is your artistic shit and it sucks, I'm going to be pissed. Nobody cares about your artistic shit.
I got one person that she should be taking a lesson from in terms of their artsy stuff.
Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus.
Because that dead pets thing was bullshit.
What a flop. And yeah, I mean, it just save it.
Just save it.
Save it. Take the money and
go.
And go.
And to disrespect your fan base and say that
like,
they're stupid or say that it's like,
we're not stupid. You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're the one with no fucking eyebrows.
Out of choice.
Out of choice.
Out of choice.
You look ridiculous.
You look bad.
This isn't vaudeville. Put some eyebrows on.
And some people might be like, they're not real fans. Like she's making No, I'm not a real fan of pretty much anybody except for Miss Nicki Minaj. That's it.
That's
okay?
it.
Everybody else, I might like your music. I might like your songs. Am I a fan of you? No, not really, to be honest. I'm not going to go fucking crazy to make you feel good about yourself, especially when you're going to turn around and tweet that I'm stupid for liking your songs.
Also, I'm not buying a poster of you with no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Why do so many people bleaching their eyebrow?
Leave your eyebrows alone.
The eyebrows. The eyebrows don't need to be touched.
They don't need to be touched. Everybody's mother says to their children, don't fuck with your eyebrows.
Yep.
Because if you fuck with your eyebrows, then your eyebrows are going to be gone. And then you're going to be my age. And then you're going to have no eyebrows. And you're going to regret the whole thing.
Just drop water on my face.
It's okay. We're passionate today.
Passionate.
Anyway, yeah, that's my beef.
I'm with you. Well, I also would like to tackle a pop culture situation here.
All right.
For We've Got Beef. Mm-hmm. I went and saw The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Whatever they did to that seagull, whatever they did there was criminal.
Jail time.
Jail time. First of all, okay, it looks like a stuffed bird throughout the whole thing. The fucking seagull.
Yeah.
Second of all, I did not realize the whole time I was like, who is Aquafina playing in this?
Was she playing the seagull?
She plays the seagull and she raps as the seagull. And I'm like, I'm sorry. This woman needs to be strapped to a chair.
I have never liked anything that woman has done. I'm so sorry.
I don't want her touching anything else. I don't want her touching. After I've seen what she's done to the seagull, do not touch anything else. Scully, or whatever the fuck his name is, Sculbert.
I don't know.
Is it
Scully?
No, it's Scuttle.
Scuttle.
Scuttle should be a chain-smoking
Yes.
seagull.
It's a seagull. They're shitty.
They're not. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
she said she should be strapped to the chair. Okay, now someone's going to come up and say, she said this Asian woman should be strapped in a chair. That's
It has
not
nothing
what
to
I'm
do with her being Asian. It has to do with her playing a seagull and doing a bad job.
saying. There you fucking go. Okay. What I'm saying is that, first of all, nobody in their right mind looked at Scuttle the seagull and said, you know who should play this?
Aquafina. You know what would really help her out is if she
quit.
If she quit or just changed her name. You're an adult now. You're a full-blown adult now. Do we all need to be calling you Aquafina?
Do we
Aquafina.
Do
Really?
Whatever. Okay. All right. I don't give a fuck what the Little Mermaid looks like.
No.
I don't give a shit what Peter Pan looks like. I don't give a fuck that they turned it into the Lost Girls instead of the Lost Boys. I don't care.
I care
about
about
any
that
of that.
one. I think that one's stupid.
Well, that one is stupid. But whatever. But don't fuck up the fun characters.
Yeah, don't mess with the seagull.
Don't mess with the seagull. Don't mess with don't mess with what's supposed to be the comedic relief with someone who's not funny.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll come out and say it. Aquafina. I'm sorry. I don't know what talent anyone's referring to. I don't see it. I don't get it. I feel like your limit was being an extra on Grey's Anatomy.
Was she?
Nope. But I think that's where it should have started and stopped.
Yeah.
I think you run in as a nurse that fucked up something, and then you quit the industry for forever.
Collect those royalties, honey.
And I'll tell you this, I got no qualms with saying all this.
No.
I would shake her hand and tell her it to her face. Please pick a different profession. Nobody wants you here. I don't know who asked you to come here. Who's your dad? Who's your uncle? Who's your mom? How'd you get here? How did you get here?
I don't know how she did.
How'd you land on the name?
The name kills me. I think it was because she was like awkward. So it's like aqua. I don't fucking know, man. It's horrible.
It's literally what they talk about when they talk about an industry plant.
Yeah.
Someone who has...
Somebody put her there.
I mean, I look at people... They could have had... Anybody. I cannot express to you how it ruined the movie for me.
Oh, I know.
And I know what you're thinking. You're going, Kelly, it's not for you. The movie's not for you. It's a movie for children. Then, God damn it, protect the children.
They don't deserve to watch shitty stuff either.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. I didn't see the movie yet. I don't think I'm going to after Kelly's long session of venting. But
next,
some people liked it.
She did a great job.
Yeah.
Halle Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, great job.
We're moving on.
Are we? Because there's another thing.
Get it.
Go ahead.
Oh, I have hiccups. Okay. Henna House open mic?
Yep.
The category was devastation.
Yes.
All right. You want to go first?
I have like a note.
Okay.
Okay. I wrote to him for years. I signed every letter with, "I'll see you soon, my little butternut," which I'm not sure he ever liked. He said he had a wife, but that's not what it seemed like when he held the door open for me. You can't just hold the door open for a woman like me and expect her to not write for years and 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 years. I'm hurt. I'm, dare I say it, devastated. You left me for your wife. If I had known of the emotional turmoil, I would have never fallen for you that day when you held the door after dropping off mail into the psych ward. I was a Russian, Spanish, and French all at the same time. But I'm also psychotic.
Fun thing about me.
Fun thing about me,
I'm crazy.
I'm nuts. I'm a nuts. Talk of this.
Oh, boy.
Talk of this.
What did you just say?
I said I'm nuts. Then I said talk this.
Oh, I think people are gonna think we're paying too much attention to this.
We're doing what?
People are gonna say we're paying too much attention to this swimsuit. They're gonna think we're on the wrong team. Okay.
I'm not on a team. I want to know the sales of the swimsuit, and then I'll tell you what team I'm on. Is anyone fucking buying it? We're just screaming. Go ahead.
All right. I have a song.
Okay.
When there's no more chicken at the market. When the bus drives away before your feet meet. When the rain comes pouring down. And no one's around and you feel. When there's no more beef at the market. When the store closes right before you get to the door. When the hail comes pouring down and there's no one around and you feel. When there's no more pork at the market. When your phone runs out of battery. When the snow comes blizzarding down and no one is around and you feel. Debbie!
Oh.
Debbie! Devastation!
Oh. Ooh. I don't know about that one, Al. I don't know. You know what's weird is when I was writing, I first started writing a story about there being no more chicken left. I swear to God that the chickens had been killed.
Oh, yeah.
But then I said, I'll go another route. But I'm glad you stuck to it so we could see what doesn't work. But you gave it your all. Sort of. I feel like if we were in an area where you were allowed to be louder, you could have really committed. But instead, you had to hold all that right in here.
Right in the throat.
Right in the throat.
My little Benny and the Jets. with that.
Damn it! All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, this has been a great time.
This has been a great time. I don't know if I'll cut any of it out. I'm not sure.
I don't think it's necessary. I think everybody gets us, and if they don't, well,
Well,
oh well.
it's just too little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait. All right. So thank you guys.
We will see you next week. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the Apple Podcast page. Please give 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts. And please follow us on Instagram.
Yes, Night Coop Podcast. This is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
And then also I have shows coming up. Austin, I'll be there this weekend. Richmond, Virginia, next weekend. The following week, I'll be in Fort Worth. And then after that, I'll be in Tulsa.
Hell yeah.
So we'll see you guys soon.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.